Dan Horgan of TheAwesomeCave.com, and I'm here with a personal hero of mine, an LA rock legend, Mr. P, Kevin Ausmus of Desperation Squad.
How you doing, man?
How you doing? Good. So a little background about Desperation Squad and my personal love of this band. 2006, I was 16 years old. I was watching America's Got Talent with my parents. And then I see this band called Desperation Squad hop up on stage, flip the fuck out in front of America. They went up, they smashed the X buzzers or whatever it was. Talk about that experience. Talk about going crazy on stage in front of the entire country.
It was crazy. They didn't know what to do with us, seriously. Loved us, everybody else hated us in America. I mean, I am pretty sure we're gonna go down as the worst live performance ever on network television. I think that's our domain, worst ever. Maybe some people like Bob a lot, but as for me, worst singer ever.
Yeah, the video had about 500,000 views on YouTube. It went viral, but then it got taken down.
Well, yeah, it got taken down, but you don't remember all the comments on there. Well, singer sucks balls, singer sucks dicks. I was very confused because I was wondering, so what exactly am I sucking specifically? I mean, it was very confusing for me. But the criticism I couldn't take very well was just the bagging on the lyrics, okay? Because you just don't stay away from the lyrics. I'm telling you, just stay away. They thought, oh, it's just the same word over and over. Band, 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 band. It's like, no, there's actually at least 9 other words in the song. Lewd, crude, attitude, beer, lots of other words. And nobody that's been in a band that's ever heard that song would say anything other than they're absolutely right. That's exactly what it is. Band, 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 we're a band. That's it. That's exactly, you're in a band. Isn't that exactly what it's like? You get up there and play, you're a band, 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 band. So I don't mind the criticism about the singing, that goes with the territory. Anything else you can throw at me, I don't care. But the lyrics, off limits. You are heathens, you're peasants. I'm not going to listen to you. And finally we get on the stage. We save everything, all the lights and bells and everything. It's like, so we see Brandy, and we know who Brandy is, okay? And we see David, and we're pretty certain it's David Hasselhoff. So we all, it's like, Piers? Piers? Really fucking Piers? Piers Morgan. As it turns out, it's Piers Morgan. And he's apparently supposed to be the Simon Cowell of America's Got Talent. The Simon Cowell show, but he couldn't be on the show, so they had imported some other snotty Brit, so it was Piers Morgan. So what you gotta understand is that was his first day in American broadcasting. He was a publisher, he did tabloid newspapers over there, hacked people's phones over in Britain, and then he came over here and he tried to become an American broadcast star. We got him on the very first day. And he was just the same then as he is now. Just thought, well, I didn't fly 8,000 miles to hear this. I came to see the new Sinatra. So wait all day for Desperation Squad to play. We're the very last act of the first day of shooting. And we come out and we play. And this is the shame that they never aired this. Because there we are, we're playing You Suck. You suck! You suck! You suck! You suck! You suck! This is the one we auditioned with. They loved this band, and so they had the runway, and I go down, and I get in Brandy's face, and I'm yelling, "You suck" to her, and I'm pounding on the table, and I run back, and I don't know what happened. I pounded on the table, all the buzzers went off. We were done. They cut the music, everything. We're done. And then suddenly we get the judges, and first up, Piers Morgan. It's like, well, let me tell you something. You suck. Oh, 8,000 miles. He came 8,000 miles, and that's the best you can do.
He did better. He said you got rabies. I think you've got rabies. That's
well,
what
that was the
like.
second time.
Yeah,
the first time he said you suck.
So
I'm just like, come on, dude, you got to do better than that. He says, well, you've got no talent. It's like, oh, Jesus Christ, come on. We don't care what you think. Everybody else was just getting intimidated, making people cry and everything. We stopped at Piers Morgan and said, we don't fucking care. You can bang on us, we're Desperation Squad, we don't care. We had a lot of great experiences on the Warped Tour. One of my favorite moments on the Warped Tour was in Miami. And you gotta understand about Miami-Dade County, they don't like curse words or something. Obscenity, not good there. We had heard stories from our guitar player who happened to be on the '99 Warped Tour that when you get to Miami and Dade County, they won't let you curse on stage. If you curse on stage, they'll throw you in jail. Ice-T happened to be on that tour that year, and apparently he bypassed Miami altogether. Didn't want to have anything to do with it. So then it's 2001, and it's our turn. And now here we are in Miami, Dade County, and we're faced with this no cursing rule. The signs are all over everywhere. I go, what the hell are we gonna do? Every song we do has some type of body part. Asshole for rock and roll. No pussy tonight. Best ass in rock and roll. Your girlfriend's ugly, motherfucker. So we can't even play. I mean, you know, according to the rules, we can't even play. I'm like consulting with the guy. I said, how can we do this, some type of PG-13 way to do this? And we discussed that, and that was fine. And then a little later on, I'm in the catering. In the catering, you run into this guy that sings with Kool Keith, the rapper Kool Keith, who happened to be on the Warped Tour. And, you know, he's a pretty foul guy, too. I was wondering, well, what's he gonna do? And I asked this kid, so well, what are you guys gonna do? What's Kool Keith gonna do? And like, no obscenity, you get thrown in jail. He goes, really? We didn't know anything about that. Huh, wow, I'll go tell him. I just had this feeling I had to check out Kool Keith. He was playing before us. I want to go check out, see what he did. So it's about 2:30 or so. I go to the Kool Keith stage and check it out. And I don't know if it was the threat of being thrown in jail or whatever, but his set was twice as obscene, okay? He didn't hold back. He went forward. It was so fucking cool. I was just standing there and I go, this dude gets it. He's not fucking, he doesn't give a crap. And not only that, when two of these fucking hot ass Miami blonde babes just standing on stage, the show is over and he just grabs these girls and just fucking just takes them straight to the trailer after the set. To me, that is rock and roll. I was so impressed with that. But still, I realized if they weren't gonna throw that guy in jail, they're not gonna have fucking shit to do with us over on the Ernie Ball stage, which is like playing on the back of a pickup truck. So we went ahead and we played our regular set. And while all these other pussy bands on the tour, because you could hear them, well, it's really freaking hot out here, Pennywise or some, you know, these bands too scared to curse in Miami. We did the Kool Keith way and just went for it. And we had one of our best shows. I mean, people realized that we were going for it, whereas everybody else was just pussing out. And, you know, we sold our entire box of CDs.
Bassist just showed up.
Dude, you're right in the middle of our fucking interview, dude. This is Willie. This is the guy that provides all the tortillas. Say hi, Willie.
Supposedly he's a bigger Desperation Squad fan than I am, but I don't believe it.
Kicked off the Warped Tour.
He gets us in all kinds of trouble. Screws up the interviews. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, so I gotta say this: if you're gonna check out one Desperation Squad video on YouTube, check out that 2007 Warped Tour set where they get shut down after 10 minutes. I have this roommate. He's from LA, but he's living in Boston now. He wears tight jeans, the most stuck-up hipster punk you can imagine. I showed him that.
I hate him.
No, wait.
I hate him.
He loved you guys. He said, I showed him you guys.
Great. I love this guy.
I showed him Desperation Squad. I showed him that particular set. He's like, these guys are fucking awesome. So I think that right there says everything you know about Desperation Squad.